Welcome back for today's NBA pick video play for May 7th, 2019. In this one, talking about Game 5 here between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Toronto Raptors, and we're going to give our lean on where we see the better value on the over-under, that total number at 211.5 points, and the home team, the Raptors, coming in as 6-point favorites. So these totals in this series here between the 76ers and Raptors have felt relatively low just when you base it on the kind of numbers that we've been getting from the 76ers and Raptors throughout the course of the season, but you can't knock Vegas for having these lower totals just given how this series has been going. The Raptors coming through in Game 1, 108-95, hitting the under. In Game 2, very low scoring, the Raptors losing 89-94. Then we saw at least a little bit of a tick up offensively in Game 3 as we shifted over to Philadelphia, but still in the relative range of lower scoring, with the Raptors losing by a final of 95-116. And then yet again, another relatively lower scoring matchup, the Raptors coming through in a pivotal Game 4 for them, able to pick up a win there in that road atmosphere by a final of 101-96. So now we head into Game 5, Toronto feeling a little bit better about themselves after having lost the prior two games in Games 2 and 3, coming through with that victory in Game 4. We'll see if they're able to carry over that positive momentum as they head back to their home court. Now, the road squad, the Philadelphia 76ers, one of the best offensive teams in the East this year, but not necessarily an elite defensive unit, averaging over 115 points per game while giving up over 112. The average total in a 76ers game this year, about 228 points, which is considerably higher than the total we're getting in this matchup. And we take a look at the Raptors, not quite as offensive oriented, a bit more balanced, but still a very strong offensive team. 8th in the NBA in scoring, 9th in total team defense, and their average total this year hovering around 223, which is also considerably higher than the 211.5 we're getting in this matchup. We got burned going with the over in Game 4, but just based on the numbers here, the kind of numbers that we've been getting from both of these teams with those totals throughout the course of the season are just so significantly higher than what we've been seeing in this series. But we see it breaking through a little bit more so offensively in Game 5. Toronto in a not as much of a do-or-die situation as they were in Game 4. Perhaps they can loosen things up a little bit more, and as a result, maybe have a little bit more offensive tempo. We'll see if that's the case here. Philadelphia would probably love to play in a more offensive-oriented matchup. That's where we're siding here, going with the over 211.5 as the better value bet. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. Check out all of our picks over at stumpthespread.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hope to see you guys back here for our next video.